the hell do you want? My match is next, so piss off!
Luigi, please! I need to talk to you! I did do something horrible! Cheating is a terrible thing! But you have to believe me! I don't have feelings for Mario! I love you! And if I'm gonna have this child, I want to have it with you!
Peach, you're so cute. When you lie, fuck you!
Luigi!
Alright, guys. What the hell are you still doing here, Bulk? Oh, I'm just, hanging with my bums? Whatever. Anyway, this is it. This is what 4 months of cheap shots and personal attacks have led to. We must win this war. Losing is not an option. I have a question, Fred. What are we fighting for? What? How did this war start? What are we fighting for? Never mind that. Let's just go out there and make sure they don't leave alive. Alright, let's do this. Forget it, Hogan. You're not joining us. In fact, get out of here! Oh, man!
Well, folks, it's crunch time. It's come down to this. Nintendo Power, Stable of Horrors. No excuses. Whoever wins is the better team.
The following contest is the traditional Super Series Tag Team Match. Introducing first, the team of Waluigi, Donkey Kong, and Luigi, Team Nintendo Power!
Even though these guys are not very popular, they're actually getting a good response from the crowd here. Probably it's because if fans have to choose the lesser of two evils, this team is the worst.
And their opponents, the team of Ghostface, Jack Torrance, and Freddy Krueger. Team Stable of Horrors!
It's all come down to this. After many months of banter, name-calling, vehicular manslaughter, and backstage assaults, backstabbing, and everything in between, this is what it's come down to. Super Series. Finally finding out who is the better team. No frills, no excuses. And to show the intensity of the match, both teams have requested no disqualification for this matchup. Therefore, both teams can use weapons and low blows to their heart's content. And Luigi and Donkey Kong showing some excellent double teaming on Freddy Krueger. Of course, we saw backstage, Mark, Bulk Hogan wanted to go out and join the Stable of Horrors against Nintendo Power, but they wouldn't allow it. Simply because, even though Bulk Hogan aligned himself with the Stable of Horrors, I just don't think they like him.
Well, I still can't get over how he thought up of that whole plan.
Bulk Hogan's mind has always been very complicated. What about that sex tape earlier in the year with him and Spinal?
Yeah, to this day I'm still trying to figure out the whole story arc of that.
I'm ready.
And Donkey Kong and Luigi proceeding to once again double team Freddy into the ground. And Freddy was a DDT. And Freddy clips the knee. Would you expect anything less from Freddy Krueger? Luigi with a sleeper hold, but Freddy Krueger is not going down just like that.
You'd think these two captains would send in their pawns to fight the battle for them.
Normally, yes, but the fact remains that they know what's on the line here. It's all about being the better stable. And Donkey Kong, now the legal man, taking the fight to Freddy Krueger. Donkey Kong has proven to be an ace in the hole for Nintendo Power for the last months that he has been in the stable. He has been the muscle that has provided the group with the edge they need. And now Freddy doing the wise thing and keeping Donkey Kong in no man's land. Therefore, since he can't probably go toe-to-toe with Donkey Kong on his own, he can have help, courtesy of Jack Torrance and Ghostface. And there's the demolition decapitation elbow. Jack Torrance with an atomic drop keeps Donkey Kong grounded. It's also important to note that whatever team member gets eliminated, that team will be at a certain disadvantage, because then it will be 3-on-2.
Like what we saw earlier with the Rejects and the Stable of Horrors. Speaking of that, I got some news that Ammo and Diarrhea have hitched a ride on a train back to TWAR.
Well, that's great news. We don't have to see them ever again. And now we'll get back to real characters. Real wrestling characters that people would care about. And right now, we are seeing the best of the best of the best in these 6 guys. Even though their ethics are questionable. We cannot deny their athleticism as well as their star appeal. And Luigi being stuck in no man's land. We're getting ready for a double team maneuver by Jack Torrance and Freddy Krueger. And there we go. Working on that back. But Luigi so far is doing an excellent job at neutralizing the Stable of Horrors on his own.
And you remember a little while ago, Ghostface put Luigi through a table and that really bruised his ribs. Speaking of that, do you think his ribs are still a little fragile?
That will definitely play a factor in this match. You have to wonder those bruised ribs. If the Stable of Horrors are going to capitalize on that and probably crack them. If they can crack him, they would definitely be at a serious advantage. and Luigi will probably be exiting from the match very shortly. But Luigi answers with a Hurricane Run on Ghostface. Ghostface already... Oh! I think Ghostface tried to attempt a kick, but Luigi got out of the way. And now the punch to the back. Acts like chop, but Luigi coming back with those fists. Whoa! Belly to back suplex. Not going to do those ribs any favors. And there's a chop. And a suplex. Looks like Ghostface could be stuck in no man's land. And Luigi, if those bruised ribs are going to be a problem with this match, then he's going to need the help from Waluigi and Donkey Kong.
Well, Luigi's the only man who hasn't been brought into this match yet.
Freddy Krueger and Ghostface doing excellent form of double teaming.
Notice Freddy wants to try and stay away from Luigi.
That's very odd, considering they were going tooth and nail just earlier. Jack Torrance with a power slam right onto the bruised ribs of Luigi. And Ghostface holding Luigi to be beaten up by Jack Torrance. And a knee right to the sternum. Luigi running to the corner. He needs to make a tag. He must have been talking to Donkey Kong about his next move, and that cost him. As Jack Torrance, no, sunset flip like powerbomb. Luigi's down. But why didn't Jack Torrance go for the pinfall? Jack Torrance is now stuck in no man's land, and he's facing a little double teaming from Donkey Kong and Luigi. There's an elbow to the back.
It's Luigi
And there's the Luigi time. Flattens Jack Torrance like a pancake. He could go for the pin if he wants, but he finally tags Waluigi in for the first time. And I think that may have been the break that Jack Torrance needed, but Waluigi answers once again with a swinging neck breaker. Jack Torrance shoves him off. Jack Torrance tags in Ghostface, and Waluigi brings Donkey Kong. This is going to be interesting now. The one advantage Nintendo Power has over the stable of horrors is they have a muscle. They have a big guy in Donkey Kong. Whereas Freddy Krueger, Jack Torrance, and Ghostface, neither one of them have what you call a weight advantage. And Donkey Kong put many opponents away with a Congo beat. There's a pin. 1, 2. Oh! Just close. We thought Ghostface was going to be eliminated right there.
That mask must have protected him a little bit.
Indeed to say that Ghostface's mask could be some form of facial protection. Some would argue maybe it's a weapon. Ghostface trying to attack the arms of Donkey Kong, since that's where his strength lies, as well as his legs. If he wants to undermine the strength of Donkey Kong, I suggest go for the legs. Donkey Kong gets Irish whipped in the corner, and Freddy is now coming in. I gotta say that in terms of double teaming maneuver, as well as team effort, I think the Stable of Horrors is winning on points. But there is no point system in the TWA. There's only 2 ways to win: pinfall or submission.
Geez, they said this would be no disqualification. Where are the weapons?
Well, double teaming tactics have been coming in like crazy, and the aggression is sure heating up between these 2 teams. And Donkey Kong was going to go make a tag, but Jack Torrance ran in and stopped him in time. Fallaway How did Jack Torrance find the strength to do that? Luigi gets knocked off the apron. 1, 2. Donkey Kong just gets the shoulder up. He was able to save the team. Freddy Krueger works on the neck of Donkey Kong, but Donkey Kong answers back with those hard fists. And since Freddy can't use butter knives anymore, he's pretty much screwed. And Freddy Krueger with an unbelievable top rope land on the Donkey Kong. Although it's very tough to keep an ape down. Donkey Kong, that mighty strength. He just slammed Freddy Krueger right to the ground. Like a child. And the headbutt. I think Donkey Kong tried to go for a suplex, but Freddy blindsided him, and there's the tag. Freddy was able to save himself before certain death. And Donkey Kong is tossing Ghostface around. But wait a minute. Looks like Ghostface finally found an opening. And this team is making frequent tags. Every time they go into the ring with Donkey Kong, it seems Donkey Kong is able to neutralize each and every one of them. Which makes you think how long they can hold out against him. Oh, and a nice chop to Jack Torrance's chest. And Donkey Kong, he goes for the pinfall. 1, 2. Oh, Jack Torrance gets the shoulder up. It is not over. And Donkey Kong with another pin. 1. And Freddy stops the count. It's Bedlam right now. Jack Torrance gets thrown out on the outside.
Here we go. They might bring out some weapons now.
Even though there's no disqualification, there still is countouts here. So the team members have got to be aware that if they get counted out, then their team's going to be at a disadvantage. Why isn't the referee making the count?
Oh, great. Here we go again. Now I forgot who's legal.
I don't think anybody knows who the legal men was. I think Donkey Kong and Jack Torrance were the legal 2 men. Donkey Kong and Freddy still going at it. And Freddy is getting his ass kicked by DK. Fisherman suplex. He could have hooked it and gone for the pin.
But isn't Freddy not the legal man?
And Jack Torrance just clipped Waluigi out to the outside. Freddy and Ghostface trying to double team DK while they still can. Knee to the gut. Sorry, it was Luigi getting knocked off the apron by Jack Torrance. We really can't tell who the legal man is. I think once the teams decided to go to the outside, that order has not been able to be maintained here. I think now we're down to once again the legal men, Donkey Kong and Jack Torrance. And Jack Torrance is once again being sent for the ride. Donkey Kong favoring his head as he's starting to sustain a little damage. And now brings in Waluigi, who is still fresh. Ghostface is now being brought in.
Man, this is intense. I tell you, it's a hell of a lot more intense than that stupid battle in Twilight with, I don't know, the vampire clergy or whatever the hell they are.
And there's a little shoving. But Waluigi tries to answer with a kick, but Ghostface just sent him flying flat on his face.
The match has been going on for nearly 20 minutes and we still haven't had someone eliminated.
No kidding. And now Waluigi going up high, superplex. That could sustain a lot of damage. There's a swinging neckbreaker. Waluigi goes for the pin. 1. I think the referee's getting a little distracted. Now Waluigi, he seems to be in trouble as he's stuck in no man's land. Freddy Krueger is brought in. Now he's the legal man. Waluigi, nice kick. Freddy Krueger brings Jack Torrance in, but I think Waluigi just answered that with a kick to the face of Krueger. Jack Torrance now being stuck in the opposite corner. And a nice pump handle slam.
Oh yes, here we go. Now it's getting good.
Waluigi is bringing the steps into the match. I'm starting to get tired calling this match. How do these 6 superstars have enough stamina for go all this time? Oh, Freddy just speared Luigi off of the ring apron and just all the way into the audience. And Waluigi going for a full Nelson submission hold on Freddy Krueger. Can he get him to surrender? Jack Torrance is doing his best to stop it. And, Waluigi, he's got the pin. 1, 2. Oh, and Ghostface just stopped it in time. I think had that not been the case, Freddy Krueger would have been eliminated. Whoa, double impact by Waluigi and Jack Torrance.
Oh no, watch out for Torrance. Whenever he's got a weapon, he's lethal.
Waluigi has now seized the opening to get a pin, but the referee wasn't paying attention. Now I think Donkey Kong is the legal man. Donkey Kong uses his prone head to headbutt Freddy Krueger once again. 1, 2, 3. Freddy Krueger has been eliminated and now must return to the dressing room. The stable of horrors are now at a disadvantage.
I don't believe that the captain has been eliminated first.
Jack Torrance and Ghostface have to rely on each other to get through Nintendo Power. Oh, Ghostface with a nice power bomb. Once again, I don't know how he found the strength to lift up that big ape. And now it looks like Jack Torrance is favoring his ribs as well, as he took quite a beating courtesy of Donkey Kong earlier in the match. And a drop kick to the corner. He's got to do whatever he can to keep Donkey Kong in no man's land. He's just stomping on the knees. Jack Torrance has got to be sure not to give an opening to Donkey Kong. Ghostface gets tagged in, and that's the mistake. Jack Torrance, instead of making the tag, he should have capitalized on whatever move he was going to use on DK.
Let's take off.
And now Luigi is the legal man. Ghostface is now in a world of trouble. Luigi, I think, is also favoring his ribs too. And a crucifix pin! Is this it? 1, 2, oh, and Jack Torrance stops the count. He was able to save his team. If that would have been it, Jack Torrance would have been screwed. And now Luigi and Donkey Kong using the double team while they still can before they got to get out at the count of 5. Ghostface with a snapmare, but Waluigi puts a stop to that. Irish whip, but I think Luigi just fell down. Why doesn't Ghostface just capitalize? I think he tried to go for a dropkick, but Luigi blocked it. Luigi, I think, just gave Ghostface an opening because he went for the tag on Waluigi. And that was a mistake. There's the Ghost Rider. He can go for the pin right here, but the thing is, Ghostface is stuck in the opposite corner. I think if he wants to put Waluigi away, he needs to bring him to the other corner.
Oh yeah.
Now it looks like Nintendo Power is using the double teaming that previously worked for the Stable of Horrors. Boot to the face. Luigi goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3. Ghostface has been eliminated. And now Jack Torrance, he's all alone.
Oh, he's getting desperate. He's just wailing on Luigi with those steps.
Indeed, desperate times call for desperate measures. Jack Torrance, he doesn't have any friends left. He's got to be very aware of the situation he's in right now. Jack Torrance set on the outside of the ring.
Oh, this is great. Hitler's old lapdog is being demolished by these three.
And I think Luigi and Waluigi just ran into each other by accident. And Jack Torrance, he's just receiving the beating of his life. I think it's only going to be a matter of time before Nintendo Power picks up the victory. Atomic drop. Tries to punch, but Donkey Kong comes right in. Snapmare! Trying to work over him, but Luigi was too close to the ropes. And Jack Torrance delivers an atomic drop to Donkey Kong. And Jack Torrance just slipped on those steel steps. Jack Torrance, he's in a world of hurt now. And Waluigi is holding him. Both of them are heavily favoring their ribs. Suplex by Luigi. Oh, he tried to make a top rope dive, but Jack Torrance reverses it into an elbow. Could this be his opening and maybe try to cut down the team's size? There's the atomic drop. Kick and a clothesline. But oh, a punch just near below the belt. An atomic drop sends Luigi down, but Luigi with a punch. Luigi, I think he just brung Donkey Kong in. Oh, and I think that punch would have caused a concussion on Jack Torrance.
No, this one will.
Oh, the Congo beat.
Oh yeah.
I think it's safe to say Torrance is dead. There's the pin. 1, 2, 3. Nintendo Power is the victorious team.
Here are your winners, Team Nintendo Power!
After months of fighting, Nintendo Power has proven to be the better team of them all. Thanks for joining us, everybody. RJ Peckham and Mark Adams signing off.